Hey everyone, how's everybody doing out there today? I am Earl, otherwise known as Eric, and I'm here with,
JM, otherwise known as JM.
and we are with South Coast Jeep Club. And we're here to talk to you today about everything that club is doing and some information on South Coast Jeep LLC. So we're going to get started.
Let's kick it off.
All right. What did you have going on this past week in JM?
Oh, let's see. I had the same thing that you had going on, Eric. We had the 41st annual Christmas parade in Fall River. We were there at 10 a.m. and we sat there until 2:30 before the parade actually started.
Yeah, it was a long, long day, but
Long. Oh my god. It was supposed to start at 1 o'clock and 2:30.
I think they held off part of the parade because we had a little rain sneak in there for about
Yeah.
45 minutes. So, they did delay the parade for a little bit, but
But that was a long time. I mean, four
it
and a
was,
half hours. I mean, what would it take us like an hour to decorate our Jeeps, I think?
yeah, we sat there for a while, but hey, it was for a good cause and
Yeah, definitely.
definitely for a good cause. And we had a good time when we did the parade. So, hey, everything's good.
Yeah,
So,
yes, it was. Threw candy out to the kids, even though we had someone run up to the Jeeps and tell us, "You can't do that. Don't throw candy." And then as soon as the guy turned around, poof, there goes the candy out the windows
yeah, I
again.
know I got rid of all of mine from Halloween, man. I was throwing it out by the handloads.
Yeah, I still have candy. I was hoping to get rid of mine, but I had Billy in front of me. I had John Oppenheim in front of me. So they're throwing the candy out the window to the kids. So by the time I got to them, these kids are running, picking up candy. I'm like, I don't have any time to throw out my candy. So, but I got to get rid of some. I still got a lot left at home. So
Yeah.
save them for Halloween for next year if I don't need them all. Those Sour Patch Kids, those things are addicting. Oh my god.
But they don't throw well. You
No,
can't get them out to the curb.
you got to get them like a certain way and like wing it. And if you wing it just right, you whack a kid off the head, you might miss and hit the parent. And if you hit the parent and it's the father, then he's yelling and screaming. And then John, I'm behind John, and all of a sudden a Smarty comes through my window, and I'm like, where the hell did that come from? I'm looking around, I don't see anybody. And then 2 minutes later, I see John throwing Smarties out the window. So when we got done with the parade, I'm like, "You threw a Smartie and it landed right on my lap." And he's like, "Oh, I was aiming for Kim behind you."
Uh,
So dude, it was so funny. Oh my
and
god.
the dum dums I was throwing out the window, like some of them were coming unwrapped as they skidded across. I'm like, yeah, those ain't gonna be any good. But hey, we had fun. We
Awesome.
had a good time while we
Yeah,
did it.
definitely, definitely. Hopefully, they invite us back next year. Hopefully, we didn't scare 'em scare
You're
us
right, right.
away.
Well, next item up on the agenda today is our annual toy drive, the toy
Yes.
drive of 2025. Now, we need your donations, please. We've gone around and checked our boxes at different locations, and there's not much in them. So please have it in your heart. Buy a gift, buy a toy, drop it in one of our Dropbox locations.
Yeah, I know. We went to Cape Way. They had nothing, zero in the box. We went to O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Fairhaven, and they had one item. Honeycomb Salon, though, they came through. They had a whole box that got
Yep,
dropped off.
we've already, brought those to the shop and put the box back. So hopefully they're getting some more donations. But please, you can drop these off in any one of our locations. You can bring them here to the shop at South Coast Jeep, 485 Kempton Street in New Bedford. Or
02740.
or you can send them via Amazon. Send them here to the shop,
Yes. That's
but
the way to shop these days, Amazon.
let's let these kids have a great Christmas this year.
Yeah, right now what we got underneath the tree, I think last year we had probably 4 or 5 times the amount by now. And folks, this donation drive ends on the 20th, so we're closing in on the end date. So please, 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 please I mean, go to Ocean State Job Lot, go to Marshall's in Fairhaven, pick up a $5 toy, a $10 toy, anything, drop it off at one of the boxes. Again, Capeway Animal Hospital in Fairhaven, O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Fairhaven, Honeycomb Salon in Dartmouth, or bring it over to South Coast Jeep LLC, 485 Kempton Street, New Bedford. Please, let's get these donations in. We're partnering with the New Bedford Police Department this year, and we want to make sure that they are happy with the donations that we bring. So again, please help us out.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we are today. We are at the shop.
At the shop.
We're at South Coast Jeep LLC at 485 Kempton Street in New Bedford.
Yes, the guys are hard at work in the back over there, working on some Jeeps. They work on all the members' Jeeps, non-members, anybody with Jeeps. If you need anything done, please come on down. You can give them a call at 774-992-3775 if you're having any issues with your Jeep. As always, diagnostics are always free. Earl, tell the folks, what do they do over there at South Coast Jeep LLC?
Well, they can't do enough, let me tell you, man. They do oil changes, tune-ups, brake jobs, suspensions.
Lift kits, exhausts, complete engine swaps, any and all modifications that you need done, they do it. You want to put some light bars on your Jeep, they can do it. You want to put some Terraflex 3.5-inch suspensions on your Jeep, they do it. You want to put some Outlaw axle back exhaust like I just got done, they do it.
And if you're worried about having the money up front to do it, listen, they have financing options here.
Yes.
So you can shop now and pay later with Snap Leasing. You can buy now and pay over time with Sunbuilt Leasing or financing. Also, you can shop without perfect credit with Acima Leasing. So come on down, apply, get approved for a leasing option or a financing option, and get your car or Jeep modded out. Get what you need to get done.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I just did the Snap one, and I got approved for a $3,700 credit. So I think Lord Vader is going to be getting some new modifications done right after the holidays. I'm thinking new lift kit, some new tires. Yeah, to start off with, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.
So, revisiting what we've done in the past here, we finished up our breast cancer campaign, and it looks like we're going to be making a $1,000 donation to the South Coast Cancer Center in Fairhaven. We are looking to do the check presentation here in the next week or two, once we get everything scheduled and finalized with them. So we still have a couple of weeks. We still have a couple weeks to take in some donations. So reach out to us. Reach out on the Facebook page and let us know if you're willing to donate. Any little bit helps. This is for breast cancer patients, any cancer patients that's out there.
Yes, and when we met with them over there at South Coast Oncology, what the money goes to, it goes into an account, and it helps the patients. You know, if they need to make a mortgage payment, if they have some bills, they need some groceries. That's where all the money goes to help
Wigs,
them out. Wigs,
anything related to their treatment that they can't afford, they can pull
yes.
from that account and help, subsidize.
That's right. That's right. And like you said, Eric, we got $1,000. We got a couple weeks left. We'd like to see that amount rise a little bit. So if you're out there and you still would like to make a donation, like Eric said, we got a couple weeks before we do the presentation. So it'd be nice for us to show up that day with a little bit more than $1,000. So
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great.
yeah. So if you can help, reach out to us on Facebook, stop by the shop. You can make your donation over there. Give Billy a call. You can give you his Venmo information. You can send your donation over to him through Venmo. But yeah, looking forward to that. They're gonna have. We're We're gonna have some Jeep show up over there, so also if you'd like to attend, reach out to us. Do a nice little photo shoot with the folks over there when we present them with the check.
Yeah, the more the merrier. That would be great.
Awesome.
Coming up in the springtime of 2026, we're going to have a couple of campaigns that we're going to be doing.
Yes.
First one is the Back the Blue. Again, we'll take donations for that, but we're going to be making hoodies and T-shirts with the Back the Blue logo that we're having approved as we speak.
Yes, and the logo Eric over here designed, and I got to tell you, it's one of my favorites so far. He did a great job. Looking forward to seeing it on a T-shirt and a hoodie. I know I'm going to be ordering a few of them myself.
Thanks, buddy. All the proceeds to this are going to go to the Fallen Officers Fund that's been established in Massachusetts. We're looking forward to this because, without these officers and first responders, it makes things difficult in the cities. So being able to do something for them and show them that, we do actually care for their well-being and we care about the ones who aren't with us or who are injured in the line of duty. I think it makes a difference.
Yes, absolutely. The Back the Blue campaign has been going along for a long time now. And it's just going to be great to show our support to all the officers, fallen officers, and looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. And I was watching a show the other day, and I guess a lot of towns around the country, they don't call them police officers anymore. They call them peace officers. Have you seen that?
Wow.
Yeah, peace officers. I like watching those videos where they'll show like an officer pull somebody over and the person goes crazy and they call in backup and it's a big scuffle and all that, and when they refer to them, they refer to them as peace officers, not police officers. That's a new one for me.
That's interesting.
I remember back in the day, when I was a kid, you used to have cops walking the beat around New Bedford,
Right.
and they would be swinging their
Little
their
batons.
nightstick and their
Yeah.
baton, and you got to know them personally. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Right.
you don't really see that too much anymore. You might see them on the bikes or walking, but yeah, peace officers. I've never heard that before, but yeah.
So in conjunction with that campaign, we're also going to be doing the Support the Paws campaign.
Yes.
And this is going to be for the K-9 counterparts, the K-9 officers. And we're hoping to raise money and donate it to the Massachusetts Vesta Dog organization.
Yes, and what the Vesta Dog organization does is the money that we raise will go towards helping with training the canines, any veterinary bills that they might have, food, bulletproof vests, because they also wear bulletproof vests. So we want to keep them safe and healthy while they're working with the peace officers. So once you see that coming out this spring, keep an eye out for the hoodies. What's the sizes and the pricing going to be like on that one, Eric?
So it looks like we're going to do the same thing we did with the breast cancer awareness.
Okay.
The hoodies are going to be from small to extra large. They're going to be $50. 2X and above, we're going to do at $60. The T-shirts are going to be small to extra large, $25, and 2X and above, $30.
Nice.
And that'll be for both campaigns, the Back the Blue and the Support the Paws.
Are we going to be doing any long sleeve shirts, or is it just going to be sweatshirts and T-shirts?
I believe they're going to be hoodies and short sleeve
Okay.
because of the time of year.
Yeah,
it's going to
springtime
be
and everything.
springtime when we do it. So once we get these things, these images and everything approved, we are going to be making them. And yes, the club will be producing them. So,
And Eric, how are we going to be producing them, may I ask?
well, that's going to be an announcement that will be made soon. But a big investment has been made by South Coast Jeep, Billy, and let's just leave it at that. We're going to make that announcement and make a
I don't
video
want
to
to
post.
wait. I want to tell these people now. I'm ready.
No,
I'm ready to do the drum roll and
not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
Jesus, suspense. The suspense. It's killing me.
And with that big announcement, we're going to roll into what next year is for South Coast Jeep Club. Next year is our 10th anniversary.
Nice. 2016 already, huh?
Yeah.
10-year anniversary for South Coast Jeep Club.
So all of our events that we'll have, we will have some gear available that will be our 10th year anniversary, gear.
Right. And we got a
So-
lot of great designs, really, really great designs that we've been working on with the help of artificial intelligence. Let's just say.
AI.
AI
It's a
can
game changer now.
make some great designs, and we've got a bunch of them all set and ready to go. So once this investment that's been made comes in and we start getting them out, you'll have to keep an eye out, folks, for all the different apparel we're going to have. And yeah, it's going to be a very interesting year coming
We'll
up.
have all the images posted up to Facebook. That way people can order. And if we need to get on Instagram and whatever we need to push this gear out,
We're on Instagram, South Coast. Yeah, it's on Instagram.
we're going to do it.
Yep,
We're
yep.
going to get everything posted up to all the social media. That way it's easy for you to order. The
Yep.
only thing we ask is when you order, Venmo your money in. That way
Give
have
us
it.
your money. And if you have any ideas, if you have an idea for a shirt, something comes to mind, something you'd like to see, send us a message over and we'll see if we can oblige you with that. And I had an idea that I think we talked about it in the past. A lot of people name their Jeeps, kind of like myself. I have Lord Vader. You and Kim have Chaos. So like to see some T-shirts and sweatshirts with, the South Coast Jeep logo on it, a picture of your Jeep, and then maybe somewhere on the shirt or sweatshirt, your Jeep name.
I think we can do that. Just the custom stuff is going to, be a little more costly because
Yeah.
they're one-offs. They're not production runs, but hey, it's still doable. So yeah, let's keep all that in mind.
Nice. Back to the blue and the event for the dogs there. What color sweatshirts and T-shirts are we going with? I haven't really heard too much about that.
We haven't finalized, but right now the way we're designing it is with a black hoodie or a black shirt. Now that can change.
Okay.
We just want to make sure that the design meshes with whatever color shirt it's going on. So
Right.
the colors will be limited just to make sure the designs stand out.
Yeah, we can't have people asking for certain colors, and because then it gets too confusing. You got to order 3 green and 2 purple and
Right.
1 red, so it's easier just to have one color for both designs. And yeah, that's
So we'll have a couple of options. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that way. We'll have
If
a couple
it's
of options.
black and blue. Why not?
Yeah, black and blue. Black and blue. There we go. Let's
Back
talk
to black and back to blue.
here. Oh,
Excellent.
So another announcement to make, everyone. Star Driving.
Yes, Star Driving.
Our monthly meeting place. We know that Erica and the Star Driving are still open, contrary to what's been posted. They are still open and operating at least until the end of March 2026.
Yes. Still open, still making food. Go see them, check them out, show them your support. Looks like the last time I seen on social media, she was meeting with a real estate attorney and the current owner of the land, and they were working out a deal. So fingers crossed. Let's all send out some shout outs and some prayers to Erica and hope that she can work this deal out to keep the place, because she's done a tremendous job over the years being there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
To be there as long as she's been there
Yeah.
and holding that little corner,
Yep.
I mean, it's a great spot. And again, great food,
And
ice cream, seafood. I mean, they kind of have everything going on there.
It's just a popular spot. It's been around since what, the early '60s.
Yeah.
You know how many people out there met there, went on their first date there. They're still together. Now their kids are going there. To see it go away would just be completely heartbreaking. So we're hoping that that it stays open. I know somebody also, I think it was actually Erica made an announcement that she wanted to kind of do some events over there to help raise some funds to help her with the purchase of the property. So
Yeah,
we're
we'll
gonna
be
have to
there.
get on the phone and give her a call and see if we can set up an event this winter over there and get all our members out there, get some food, and have a good time. We can do a
Mu-
live podcast from
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
You know,
live from the Star Drive and with SCJC.
Awesome.
And being our 10th anniversary, the club has been looking at other places to do events at, and one of the places that we came up on was Anger's Farm over in Lakeville.
yes,
And we went to an event there, and we were a part of an event. There was a small group of us, but a car show, and we were able to talk to somebody over there, and it looks like they're very interested in hosting our Jeep events.
yes. Supposed to be coming down the next time we have our monthly meet with the board members. He's supposed to come down and sit down with us to go over a few things. But a couple of things that he mentioned was he has a spot way in the back on the farm that he'd like to dig a nice big hole and make a nice big mud pit. He's got another area where he wants to set up a bunch of big boulders and have a mud pit for the Jeep, have a nice little spot to do some rock crawling. So yeah, so hopefully we can set that up for
Bring
the
extra
spring.
parts.
Yeah, make sure Billy's there and Dean and Josh, two of the
Yeah.
best mechanics over here
Just
at
bring extra parts with you.
South Coast Jeep LLC. So bring extra pots.
We'll get you fixed up so you can go home.
No Broncos allowed.
Oh yeah, who are we kidding? We welcome everyone pretty much, but hey, that's gonna pretty much do it for us. So we're gonna wrap up here, everyone. Thank you for listening to our podcast. We really
Yes.
appreciate it. We're looking for sponsors. So if anybody out there would like to be a sponsor of our podcast and help us get this thing going, reach out to us.
Yes, give us a call. You can call Billy. You can call myself, 774-319-9165. Anybody who has a business, whether it's Jeep related, auto parts, anything, give us a call. We can do a couple shout outs to you on here. If you have something you want us to let everybody know about your business, we'll make sure we get it on our podcast. And that's about it for me, Eric.
All right, everyone. Well, we want to thank you once again. Thank you for tuning in and listening. And we're going to be out. Thank you.
Bye bye.